Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free.
Actually, I'm literally got Pocahontas in my head again. I'm like, you think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. My gosh, Everontus. Terrible. Just jumped off the beautiful Quantum Wealth Activation Masterclass, Unlocking Your Highest Energetic Frequency. That was a wild class. We went really deep into the into the shadow. I was channeling a lot of things that I wouldn't usually say, so it was actually quite beautiful, quite powerful. I'm going to be really short and sweet. Use discernment. I'm not here to tell you anything that you don't want to hear. I'm not here to force power down your throat or force you into a belief system that you may not want to be a part of. Something that's happening right now is we are going through a shift in time, in this consciousness that we've known for a very long time. And you can go and do your research on this. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but really what's happening is that we are shifting the earth into a whole new timeline, a whole new frequency, a whole new way of being. And this truly is the energy of love or above. This truly is the energy of not being stuck in old negative thinking patterns, not being stuck in old toxic ways. It's effortless. And you are going to find that if you keep pushing and forcing and not going with the flow and not rolling around the river bend like Pocahontas, you're going to get stuck. And it's going to be harder than it needs to be. So I invite you to allow it to be effortless. I am living over here in Bali, heaven on earth. It's just so exciting to be alive. I am planning holidays to South Africa and to Brazil. I'm going to be doing a retreat in South Africa. So if you are in my programs, Quantum Wealth Activation, you're going to get first options into these retreats. It's going to be a Kundalini retreat in South Africa. And we're going to be doing Kundalini and Ayahuasca in Brazil later in the year. So that is so freaking exciting. I can't believe that this beautiful Kundalini and Ayahuasca retreat has just fallen into my lap for things I get to birth into this world. If you followed me for a long time, you know that Ayahuasca is one of the most beautiful things that has truly and utterly helped me. And it's quite interesting because from being a little girl, I was always so deeply connected to Pocahontas. And it was until years later I was like, Pocahontas. Grandmother Willow. Grandmother is the name of the medicine for ayahuasca, and she's constantly speaking truth and singing things like, listen with your heart, you will understand. And when you listen with your heart, you will be able to understand everything in this entire reality. And you start to notice that everything in light must come with dark. And a lot of people are really focused on, oh my gosh, there is the constant contraction of Disney movies, the evil programming of Disney and all this stuff. And there's good with it as well. Really look at the deep messaging. Look at Pocahontas, where she escapes the Matrix. She escapes the confinements of her village, where she could have been exiled. She didn't choose to marry Kocoum. She went in the wrong direction. Now, what happens when you go against everything in the society? Things come up that aren't necessarily so good. So Kocoum actually gets shot. And I can't remember, actually. I think he dies. Does he die? I feel like he does. And so it's showing you that sometimes when you go ahead, parts of yourself, the old facets of you must die, must fall away, and it will cost you everything. But what you're going to have in the end is insane love, is a life beyond your wildest dreams. She stopped a war. She stopped a war by following her heart instead of constantly fighting fighting with the psyche, the old belief system, which is I have to do what everyone wants me to do. I have to live this life because this is what my father wants. This is what my mother wants. And so Pocahontas is actually quite a deep tale into all of this beautiful understanding of the human psyche and all this stuff. But what's really happening right now is the earth is shifting into a much higher vibration, into a much higher playing field. And if you are still in the stress, you're still in the struggle, you're still in the overwhelm, you're still in the frustration, you're still trying to push things instead of being in the energy of being magnetic and allowing things to come to you, allowing things to flow, allowing it to be effortless, you are going to find this next chapter much harder. And literally coming into November, things are never going to be the same again. This whole world as you know it is going to be so completely different. And I know that you can feel it. I know you can feel the energy of things already speeding up, things already changing, having more profound downloads. The veils are being lifted a lot more darkness is coming up. Don't be afraid by it. Love it. It's coming up because with more dark coming up to purge, we're able to see more light. A lot of people are in fear about all the things that are happening in the world right now. Don't be. There is nothing to fear. This new earth, this next chapter of your life is so freaking exciting. It is so exhilarating. It is so beautiful. You are the magician of your life. It is so effortless. It is so freeing. You get to be like Pocahontas that is literally just like running through the hidden pine vales. Come taste the sun sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. Like play with all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. Everything that's coming through is ready to be manifested through you. You are the portal. You are the womb to the design, the things that to the 3D reality, the things that you see in your mind's eyes. No coincidence that you're seeing them. Stop being selfish and start manifesting them. Stop thinking that, oh my gosh, I couldn't possibly have that big house. God, angel, source, universe is literally like, hey, everything that you desire is so you can manifest it into the 3D reality. The source above you, your higher self, wants to see these things manifest to the 3D reality. You are the portal. Stop playing small. Stop playing small with all of this stuff out of the billions of people on this planet. The goals and the dreams that you have are for you. Your soul chose these goals and these dreams to incarnate through you. It is no coincidence. So stop being selfish and going, oh my gosh, that's too big. I couldn't have that. The universe doesn't know the difference between a feather and $1 million. I say this all the time. It doesn't care. Stop being on your high horse and thinking you can't have the things that you desire. You have to stop this way of thinking, because you won't be able to come to this world of love and above if you're constantly in the I'm too small for this. You are bigger than the entire universe. You are the one that creates your entire life. There is nothing in the 3D reality that is worth more than you. You are the projector. You are the real that is projecting out to your entire reality. This entire reality is you. There is nothing you can manifest that is more powerful than you, because you are the one that creates it. You are the one that brings it into your 3D reality. You are the magician of your reality. You are the most powerful creator that there ever is and that will ever be. Stop playing small. Stop thinking that you are worth less than the money. Ew, ick. Don't. Delete. Wake up. Remember how powerful you are. Remember that when you say it's done, it's done. Remember that when you say that you are the magician of the reality, you are the magician of your reality. Remember that when you hold the frequency of everything that you desire, it is done. It manifests. It is for you. There is nothing in this physical reality that you do not desire, that you cannot manifest. If you see it, if you desire it, if you can feel it, it is done. It is done. It is done. But there's a physical pregnancy process that your soul desired to learn by being a human, by incarnating into this physical reality. And that's what you came here to do. And that's what I take my clients through with this energetic work that we do, because we unlock the energetic frequency. Then, of course, this is where most people get stuck. Of course, the physical body has to change. Of course, you have to be a different version of self. You're shape shifting into the physical human aspect of the manifestation to hold the manifestation. So of course, sometimes there's fevers that come up, there's colds that come up, aches and pains in your body, possibly purges in your physical reality where people start to fall away by toxic friendships falling away. Maybe people get angry because you're not who you once were. It's purging. Just observe, goodbye, thank you. Let it purge. You came here to birth the things that you desire. You let it purge, and not for 1 second do you think in your reality that it's not coming. The second you desire it, you're pregnant with the desire. You don't sit through a pregnancy and go, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a miscarriage. You hold it, you believe it, you know that it is done. It is done, 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 it is done. If you're ready to manifest a life beyond your wildest dreams, you're ready to activate heaven on earth, this is not for you if you have not done any inner work. If you haven't been doing the inner work, this is not for you. If you haven't been doing the inner work, please DM me Kundalini, and they're only $55. These are insanely powerful sessions where we start to clean out your psyche. I channel the Kundalini frequency, and your body will start to resonate with it and start to clean so that you can have a clean energy field. When your energy is clean, you can manifest anything that you desire. If you are a leader and you have been doing the inner work and you are ready for heaven on earth, you're ready for it to be so effortless, you don't even know what hit you, you're ready to just have this dream beyond a dream, beyond a dream, beyond a dream manifest. I'm doing 3 potent days of insane energetic transmissions. We're going to go deep. You are going to be activated. It is on the most potent day of the year, the 1111 portal. We're going to use the energy of the 1111 portal to activate you into heaven on earth. I am a phenomenal energy worker. I couldn't do this if I didn't live in Bali. I really couldn't. The reason that my energy is so clean is because I live in one of the most blessed places on planet Earth. And it is an honor to hold this space, to hold this portal, to guide you through to the new earth, to this frequency where it is so effortless, you don't know what hit you. But this isn't going to be like anything else that you do. We're going to be doing the energetic work, and then I'm going to give you access to the Quantum Wealth Activation Group so that you can integrate, because that is the most important piece, integrating so that the physical body can up level to this new reality. So if you feel the call, DM me 1111. Remember that everything that you desire desires you too, or you wouldn't desire it. I love you. I see you. Keep being the leader that you know that you came here to be. It's about to get so beautiful, so effortless, so freeing, so exciting. Get excited, because everything that you desire is coming. Big love, Wealthy Old Soul.